Thank you for watching Snack and Learn, hosted by Pam Pryor.
We are live, and of course, my dog is welcoming you to our Tuesday Snack and Learn. Welcome to Tuesday Snack and Learn, everybody. I'm so excited to have Kat McCloud with us today. Kat, thanks for joining us from warm and hot Brooklyn today. We're both on the East Coast going through a bit of a heat wave, so hopefully you're in air conditioning as well.
Awesome. Yes, I am. Actually, my air conditioner is on like this kind of control,
Yep,
whereas when the room reaches this climate or whatever, it'll stop for a while. So if it gets noisy
perfect.
again, it's back
We'll
on.
know what's going on. We'll know you're
Yes,
surviving here in the heat. So, folks,
yes.
look, we're in for a treat today. Kat is a national board certified health and wellness coach. She's a founder and CEO of the National Association for People of Color Health and Wellness Coaches. She also runs a couple other businesses, just in case she was a little bit bored: Infinite Possibilities Services, Ms. Cat Travel, and Forever Yours. Her thing is helping and connecting people together. She started as a young child doing this, and she still loves it to this day. She studied an absolutely awesome area of study in college, and her area of focus was self-love. And her senior study focal point was masturbation as a form of self-love. I love this, that people go out to the edge of the envelope and push the buttons, no pun intended. So there's a lot of fascinating stuff in the background of this woman, and I really am excited to have her here to talk to us. Today, specifically, she's going to talk about a Facebook group or a community that she's pulling together. While I'm going to just kind of ask you to jump into this, but while you were working as a in a role on a free NBC HWC study group, you saw some disconnects and issues that you addressed. So talk to us a little bit, if you would, and I'll go on mute so my puppy doesn't bother us, kind of how
Okay.
you got into all these things that you're doing and then what that focus is now.
All right. Awesome. Thank you. It's so great to be here with you, Pam, and to catch up with you after a year ago. So awesome. And thanks for
I
having
feel the
me.
same way.
So,
I'm glad we finally got to do this.
yes, me too. And I'm so excited to be here. So yeah, so the I created this community called National Association for People of Color Health and Wellness Coaches, and this community was created for coaches that are board certified, coaches that are looking to become board certified. So originally it was just going to be all board certified coaches. And then I met with someone and they said, I'm not looking to become board certified because as a health coach, we don't need to be board certified. However, being board certified separates us from the pack because we know there's 50 million health
Yep.
coaches or coaches in the world, right? So being national board certified, where that is a lot of studying and it's 150 question exam and we had to sit for 4 hours. So that really sets you apart from
Very
everyone else,
rigorous.
right?
Yeah.
Yes. So, but I decided, okay, I'm going to open it up to people who have also that are coaches, but they have to have attended approved training programs.
Okay. And is it
And
that
so
you approve? You've looked into and verified it's a good program kind of thing?
yes, it will
Okay.
be those that are approved by ICF, was the International Coaching Federation,
Yep.
and those that are also approved under the National Board Health and Wellness Coaching,
Got it.
those certifications. So, because a lot of programs are trying to change their curriculums to meet either the National Board or the ICF and stuff. So, if you've attended a
Gotcha.
school or program that's approved by them, then you're more than welcome to come in and be a part of our community. And
Awesome.
I'll go back and say why I'm being real strict to that part of our community. And then also, as a person of color, it's not a lot of us. And this is where I sort of disconnect. So there are coaches out there. And right now, the national board, I want to say, has about, I think, 7,000 coaches because it's brand new and it's about 7,000 of us. And out of 7,000, I would say maybe about 1,000 or 1,500 are coaches of color.
Wow.
So I'm a black woman. How many coaches of color you think I know as a black woman in this world? Not too many
None. And if
at
you
all.
needed one, you wouldn't be able to find one. If you're not, you might know some
Exactly.
because you're in the circle, but somebody who might need a black health and wellness coach isn't going to know where to even start to find you.
Bingo.
Wow.
So,
Okay.
and being the admin in the Facebook group, so this wonderful lady, Casey, went to IIN. We're both IIN students, and she has this Facebook group for those that are looking to become coaches and want to study. And it's a free study group. So I became admin for my cohort, and that was last year, 2021, October. I sat for the October exam. And interesting enough, it was a few of us in there.
Mm-hmm.
However, there was no connection, no communication and stuff. And it broke my heart
Mm-hmm.
because it really did. I actually had my own private accountability study group going on for myself. There were a
Mm-hmm.
few women of color who reached out and said they wanted to be a part of it. I was so
Okay.
excited because I'm like, oh, I get to connect with other women of color.
Mm-hmm.
And
You
only
couldn't in
one
that
person,
overarching group. People just weren't doing it.
right. But only one person of color actually joined my accountability group. And
Okay.
in my accountability group, I think it was about 10 or 12 of us. And we would
Wow.
meet. Yeah, it was really awesome. But it was only another person of color. Yeah. And well, it was actually two. But one was a black woman, another one, she was from I think she's Indian descent or something like that.
Okay.
I don't want
Gotcha.
to specifically nail it down to what she was, but she was a person of color.
Yeah.
And it broke my heart that the other women didn't connect because
Mm-hmm.
I was looking forward to that.
Yeah.
And so that was really tugging at me for quite some time. And I was a part of the Facebook group prior to that in 2020. I had sat for the exam October 2020, looking to get my certification then. However, I didn't study for the exam, but I went and took it because I didn't want to lose my money. I had the
Gotcha.
opportunity to go to Georgia and do the census in 2020. So I came
Wow.
back. Yes, it was a beautiful experience.
Yeah. I
So when I
bet.
came back, it was almost time for me to take the exam. I worked the elections here as a coordinator. I do so much. I wear many hats.
That I can tell.
So,
When you have four businesses, you wear many hats. Yes.
yes. So when I came back, I'm like, oh, I got 2 weeks. I can study. Nope, no studying took place. But I still went and took the exam. And I said, okay, you did awesome for someone who didn't study. And now you'll apply again and sit and study for the next one. And I was
Awesome.
determined to pass. So I passed. I'm
Wonderful.
certified.
That was this past October.
Yes. Yes. So
Congratulations.
it's
That's amazing.
actually, it became official in December. So December 1st,
Okay.
2021, I have the credentials of being
Woo.
national board certified. Yes. And
Nice.
so it's 3 years. We have to recertify every 3 years.
Okay.
And we have to do these continuing ed. So they call CE, we call them CEUs or
Yep.
CEs. And so they're continuing ed coaches. And as you know, you have to do them too, right?
We
To
do.
hold your credentials. Yes.
Yep.
So this is also where I said, oh, this community, we can do CEs together
Oh
and all
yeah.
these
You. This can be
wonderful things.
ongoing forever.
Yes.
Okay.
So the community was born at the end of last year.
Okay.
And I finally decided, and there was another young lady we talked, and she was like, "Oh, Kat, I didn't know you was a black woman. You were from Brooklyn." I was like, "Where were you at? You were in the
Ah,
Facebook group, but how come you didn't know?"
having trouble seeing there.
Yes. So she was like, "Yeah, I would love for us to do something. I would love to do something. I feel the same." So I actually reached out to
Okay.
her right before starting this, said, "Hey, let's do this together. We have a similar idea or
Yeah.
whatever." She went away. She came back, never reached out. And my
Uh,
spirit said, you can't sit and wait. You're not going to track anybody down. I
that's right.
started this. And now here we are launching on August 15th.
Oh, that's
And
this
I've
coming
been
Monday.
launching, yes, I've been launching since April,
Wow.
since
Okay.
May, and
Sounds
pushing
like
it
a
back and
sounds like a
pushing it back.
typical launch.
Yes. But as you know, as an entrepreneur starting your own business, there's always these little things that pop up.
Oh yeah.
And I
Absolutely.
I appreciate the challenge because it was a challenge to see if I was going to give up.
You know what? You're right. I was just seeing somebody posting on this, a guy who runs a an animal shelter, and he was
Mm,
saying that it was always his passion to do this, and he just said, just know that when you follow your passion, you're going to get tested, And there are going to be times where you're going to have a choice to make. Do I quit or do I go on? And
Yes.
that's where you determine how big your passion is in
Yes.
those moments.
Yes,
And he goes, it's
exactly.
not right or wrong either way. It just
Yeah.
determines how significant that passion is, because you have to have that to overcome some of the pitfalls. So,
Yes.
kudos to you for staying with it.
Thank you. Yeah, it was a little rough. I was ready to give up a couple of times. And
Yeah,
then I had to remove me out of the picture and understand the vision.
there you
So
go.
this community is not just for coaches. This community is going to be coaches that are going to connect, collaborate, network and stuff, right? Safe community for us.
Yeah.
However, this is the fun part. Drum roll. We are actually going to be doing philanthropy work.
Oh, wow.
So, yes, we're going to actually go into underserved communities and we're going to educate people on how to become actual advocates for their health and well-being. We're going to do free coaching. We're going to give fruits and vegetables. I'm looking to connect
Yep, that's
with
perfect.
farmers and give, they always have like the funny
The
looking
odd
fruits and vegetables that
size
they,
ones, right, that are
yes,
just as good as the regular zucchini. They just look weird. Yep.
yes. And they can't sell them. So either they throw them away or they find they want to donate them.
Yep.
So I would like to work out having them donated. And so that's the philanthropy part of it. So
Oh,
NAPOC
nice.
is just not about that. It's about the people. It's also about educating people of color on maybe becoming a coach
Yep.
and stuff
That's what
so
I
that
was
we
thinking. It
can
might be for
grow.
prospective coaches as well.
Yes. So there's a
Got it.
membership for them as well that they can come
Okay.
into the community. They will have mentorship and all those things too. I'll share with you a few things that they're going to get. So it's an annual membership and it's a
Okay.
paid membership and there's different levels. So it's the 4 levels are either you're board certified, looking to become board certified, someone who attended an approved program, or someone who's looking to become a coach and
I
need
love
guidance.
it.
Yes. So those are 4 levels. And each level has its own um, pay rate for the annual membership.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to have both the national charter itself, and then there's going to be an opportunity for local charters and
Love
stuff,
it.
local chapters to happen and do things in their community. So you'll see me in other states and
Yep.
doing good stuff in other states. It's not all here. I'm based in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
However, this is a national thing. So
I
it's
love it.
beyond Brooklyn, beyond me.
So it'll be
And
like many of these national organizations that then will each have a state. If I'm interested in it, I would go to my state chapter, so to speak, and that would connect me with
yes,
the national chapter. But you'd
yeah,
know that everything was sort of standard throughout the chapters.
yes,
I love that. I love that.
yes.
So, what have you done so far to reach out with your launch being on Monday? So far to reach out to people of color who might be interested and qualify, and what can we do to help you as you get towards Monday, the launch day?
So actually, I've reached out to people. I actually reached out to a couple of people of color coaches to ask them to be a part of the birthing team.
Ah,
So I have support, and this is my baby, right? So you and I know back in the day, it took a village, right, to raise a
yep,
child.
yep.
And there was a community. And so that was important to me as well to not do this alone. Also, as an
Mhm.
entrepreneur doing things alone, you need to have a team,
You
right?
do.
So I decided to reach out and offer. I met with people, told them about it. Everybody loves the concept. I don't think I met with one person, not one person yet, who says, I don't like it. But even if they don't, too bad. We go and do this anyway.
Well, the thing is that there's nothing like this out there right now. So, it's
Exactly.
a hard concept to not like, because it's
Yes.
it's it's an unmet need for sure.
Yes, yes, on all levels for the coaches to have their
Yep.
connection and then also for us to really get out there and educate the people of
Well,
color.
and for people to know that there's this coaching available and it can be specific to them, because I'm sure there are things that a people of color coaching group would learn to focus on to help their community specifically, that would be different from other communities. We're all different. We all have different stressors,
Yes.
and people of color have very particular stressors and things they've grown up with, and that are really still causing them health problems. And to
Yes.
not I
Mhm.
can see somebody going, I don't really want to go to a white health coach. These are problems I want to talk to with somebody who will understand the problems I want to talk to them about. So I
Mhm.
can, the need for this from a person who needs coaching standpoint, I think is great,
Yes.
because if there's an
Mhm.
association like this now, when I look up health coach, I see a home for me kind of
Yes.
thing. So that's really cool.
Exactly.
I really like this on that level as well.
Yeah,
Plus, it's
thank
good for the
you.
coaches and all that, but it's also good for people who need the coaching.
Yes, exactly. So there will
Awesome.
be an opportunity for people to come to NAPOC, find coaches, because eventually we're going to have a directory for you to be able to find a
Love it.
person of color coach. Because if you go to the national board website, you just see coaches,
Hmm.
and they don't even break it up into categories to say a person of color coach or anything like that.
Okay. Expert
So
at this or focused on this kind of thing.
right.
Okay.
So that's right. So now you're looking through 7,000 coaches to
And
try to
trying to pick
find.
from a face, which we all know that, you know, a cover that, what is it? You can't judge a book by its cover. If all you're
Exactly.
seeing is
Yes.
a snapshot, or sometimes probably not even that. Sounds
Right.
like one of those doctor websites where you live. You click on it and it's got 300 doctors. You're like, wait a minute. I need to talk to somebody who knows something here.
Yes, exactly. So this is that community that we're going to have and all these wonderful opportunities. So, in saying that, I have reached out to other coaches building the birthing team and stuff. So, actually, we're a little behind on our flyer, but the flyer will be coming out between tomorrow, no later than, well, tomorrow, no later than Thursday.
Okay.
And so, we're going to be posting it on our social medias and just getting the word out as much as possible. So, yes, we have
Okay.
our NAPOC. So, we call it NAPOCHWC because it's a mouthful to keep saying National Association for People of Color. so,
Or we could just say that CHWC is,
so
we've
yes.
just made it up. We've just said it's so. So it's so.
so, go to the Instagram and you could find out the flyer will be posted there. Where just going to be doing more chats and talks. Like I have a YouTube channel, so I'll be putting it out there,
Right.
reaching out to other people to ask them for the opportunity. I'm asking people when a flyer is done to post it on their social media to get the word
Great.
out.
I was going to say, be
And so,
sure to jump in
yeah.
and post it in the Profitability Club, and I'll go in there and
Yes.
comment on it and highlight a couple
Okay.
people so we get the word
Awesome.
out there. For some people will listen to this on the replay, some people are listening live. If you know people who would be interested, point them over here to Kat's Instagram so they can follow along. And
Yes.
and so really, it's any people of color either looking for a coach, looking to become a coach, have taken a course that might be approved,
Hmm.
are ready to become board certified, and are board certified. And the whole
Yes, you got
idea
it.
is that there really is not a very clear place for people of color to gather in this world right now and
No.
really become present and visible to anybody who might need to work with them. So you're building that platform, and it launches on Monday.
Yes.
So the cool
Yes.
thing is, I'm going to be checking out the NAPOCHWC Instagram, and I'm going to keep an eye out for the link. And when I see it, well, I'll try and remember as well to post it in our Facebook group.
Oh,
But then,
awesome.
when you're ready, just, jump in there and say, hey, we're live. Go to this website. Here's what we are. We can flag this video again in there so that people can go and catch up kind of on what it's all about. Because I think it's really important work. And I just admire you for sticking through the slog, because I know it is a slog to get to this kind of a mission.
Yes, thank you. Awesome. Thank you. It took a lot because I had to think about, okay, what am I going to offer people for their membership, for
Hmm.
paying for their membership, right? And the membership is each level is more than $100, and each level
Hmm.
goes up. And so that goes back to the CEs and all these other things, benefits they're going to get
Hmm.
for being a part of the association. So I had to sit down and really like hone in to if I was joining the association. So I took myself out of being the entrepreneur, the
Yep.
founder, and put myself on the other side as a member.
Hmm.
of what would I like to see. And that's what I also ask people from the birthing team. What would
Oh,
they like
smart.
to see and stuff as
What's the
well.
what are the things that would make it worthwhile to you to like what is the value you need to get out of putting this much money in? And that's the
Yes.
perfect question to ask. We always
Mhm.
talk about that when I'm talking to clients about pricing. It's not about the work or the hours or any of that. It's what's the value to the people who are coming in, and you always want to give a little more value than they're giving you in cash. And that's a
Yes.
great way. If that was part of the pause, not launching in April, May, June, because you wanted to get that right. Honestly, I can't think of a better reason to pause than to wait,
Mhm.
just spend the time to get that right. And it's the hardest thing we do, I think. One of the hardest things we
Yes.
do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was important getting that part right. And so now I'm ready and I'm just so
Awesome.
excited
I cannot wait
and
to see the website on Monday. That's so exciting.
awesome. Thank you. So let me tell you how excited I am, Pam.
Okay, I'm ready.
I am so excited that, okay, so you already know that we're offering 20% discount to the first 100 members that join within the
Got
first
that,
30 days.
people? Jump in early.
Yes. So now I am going to offer, because I'm in such a giving mood and I love to give and stuff, I'm going to offer free membership for the year on any level to the first 5 people who actually go to our Instagram page and put in hashtag we are the change, because that's our hashtag.
Ah,
Yes, that is our hashtag. We are the change.
all right. Hang
And
on. Putting this, I'm going to share it here as a comment. Folks, this is
awesome.
a big deal. Free membership for the year. If you go to the Instagram page, and I've just showed you the Instagram page here, right there, NAPOCHWC, and then all you got to do is put in the hashtag we are the change.
Yes. So
And
it's the
that gets you a
first five
free,
people.
the first 5 people will get a
Mhm.
free membership at whatever level they're in. Wow, that is
Yes.
incredibly generous.
Yes. So
Wow.
yeah. Thank you. And some
There's
people are going to
nothing like
watch this
that.
later on, and that's fine. And if they
Yeah.
happen
Well,
to
the
catch this later
20%
on,
discounts for everybody. So
yes.
that's
Yeah.
fantastic. Okay.
Yeah. And it's still going to be for the first 100. So these
Yep.
5 people who are getting their free membership is not even a part of the 100.
Oh, wow. So it's not
So
even 95 left. It's another 100.
it's 100 left.
That's fantastic. I love it. I love it. I love it. Well, we
Yes.
are here to support you fully in this effort. And whether you're watching live or on replay, if you've got questions for Kat, drop them in here. We will make sure she gets tagged and gets them answered for you before Monday in case you're thinking of joining up. And for now, the best place to get in touch with her is at NAPOCHWC on Instagram. And what
Yes.
you can do from there is follow, and she'll keep you posted on the launch, which is going to be Monday. So congratulations
Yes.
on getting to you and your birthing team on getting this one out the door.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And they can also email. We have an email
Ah,
that's up and running. So it's hello@napochwc.org.
all right. Let me get that up there as well then. There we go. Did I spell
Yes.
that right?
Yes, you did.
All right, there we go. We've got
Yes.
an email as well. Either way, if you have specific questions, you can hit this email up. Otherwise, check out the Instagram. This is fantastic. Thank you so much for
Thank
taking
you.
the time to come on today. I'm so grateful for you sharing this with us, and we will be
Thank
watching
you.
and supporting you and cheering from the Profitability Club.
Thank you so much, Pam. I'm so excited. And you're the first person I've met with to introduce the baby like live into the world.
Awesome.
So thank
Awesome. All
you.
right, folks,
Thank
let's
you.
let let's give Kat some love. And thank you for being here. And you guys have a fantastic rest of the week. We'll see you again with another Snack and Learn on Thursday. Take care, everybody.
Awesome. Thank you. Take care, everybody. Thank you.